How we doing, guys? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're continuing on. Last Green Cheek beer that Joe Senegalia graciously sent over to us. This one is Calmer Than You Are. And this is a West Coast double IPA. Clocking in at 8.8% ABV. This one was brewed in Costa Mesa. A lot of these beers have been brewed in Costa Mesa. Green Cheek is out of Orange, but they also have tap rooms in Costa Mesa, Oceanside, and then one other place that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, West Coast double IPA. First double IPA we are reviewing from these guys. And this was canned on, kind of smudged on here, but I believe July 3rd it says. So we are just about a month and a half old. Yeah, so I checked this one out. I didn't look up the hops, so kind of going into that blind, but you know, sometimes kind of fun to kind of guess the hops in the beer. I already got it poured. Had a little camera issues. Not to worry though. We're still here. Still got the beer, so we're gonna check it out. When I poured it, it just poured a beautiful, just golden, slightly like darker, glowing color than some of the other beers we've reviewed from them. But just a beautiful, creamy, frothy, off-white head that sticks around, and some nice carbonation in the glass too. Beer looks awesome, so let's get a nose on it. Check it out. Oh my god. Right off the bat, this beer is reminding me of Double Sunshine from Lawson's. Double Sunshine, one of the best IPAs I've had this year for sure, if not ever. I mean, right off the bat, that's what this beer is reminding me of. It is so grapefruit, orange pith, lemon peel, super citrusy, and just a nice, like, subtle pine note to it too. And just the perfect amount of sweetness on there too. I don't know if they're using caramel malt or not, or if the sweetness is just coming from the ABV. But this beer smells so good. I love it. It smells because I love how you smell the beer, like you can tell this is a beer, with that maltiness, brightiness in there, but it's also got the just beautiful citrusy hop notes. Oh my god, dude, I could, with a lot of their beers I've had, I could smell this beer all day. Dude, this beer smells awesome. So let's dive in, check it out. Joe, thank you again for sending this out. Cheers. Ooh, okay. That beer on the taste, more of that like earthy, soily note kind of comes through. Is there Simcoe in this? I kind of get a cattiness in there. Yeah, there's a nice amount of dankness. Citrusy. More orange peel than anything comes through. It's like candied orange. I think I mentioned this a few times if you watch my reviews. There's a salad that I get from a local pizza shop. They put on top, they put candied orange zest. And that's exactly what I get with this beer. So on the nose, that grapefruit comes through, but on the taste, more of the orange really comes through. This beer smells so good. Oh my god. It's definitely a little more viscous on the palate. Yeah, just a little more mouthfeel to it. It's not as light as some of the other beers from Green Cheek that I've had, which makes sense. I mean, it's almost 9%. You know, it's gonna be a little more of a mouthful on there. It's solid for double IPAs, which I don't have too often. I really don't have a lot of double IPAs. This is as good as it gets for West Coast IPA. So yeah, I mean, it does not get better than this. I don't know if I would say I like it as much as Double Sunshine, but There's not a lot of beers out there that I like as much as that beer, but this is right up there with some of the better double West Coast IPAs that I've had. Yeah, it's a little stickier. It reminds me of like old school, um, like Lagunitas, Waldo's IPA, like that kind of like just stickiness, sticky, dank. That's what this reminds me of. If I had to guess off the top of my head, there's some old school sea hops in here. Maybe like Mosaic or some kind of like New Zealand hops because I get that earthiness in there. And like maybe like Simcoe, something like that. I'd be really interested. So as soon as I get done here, I'm going to go check, see what hops are in this beer. But this is phenomenal. Awesome. Awesome end to some Green Cheek beers. Yeah, Joe, thank you again for sending all these Green Cheek beers out. I loved every single one of them. If you guys are watching this, I'm sure you watch Joe's reviews too, but I shouldn't have to say this, but go check out his channel, Joe's Arcade, reviewing some awesome beers from California and elsewhere. So yeah, dude, Green Cheek is awesome. So if anybody had this one, let me know. Be interested to see what you thought. Other than that, guys, check me out on Instagram now for other beer related stuff. I'm on there, 6'2 beer reviews and UnTappd. I want to see what you guys are drinking too. Jonah Sanders on there. So I'll put it in the description and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.